Good evening. With the latest at the Dove Newsroom, I'm Demi DeSoto. Thank you for joining us tonight. The new National Museum of African American History and Culture had a special visitor. The Washington, D.C. facility was visited by President Donald Trump, who toured the museum's exhibits with a group that included Ben Carson and his wife, as well as his daughter Ivanka. The president says he really enjoyed the visit.
Honestly, it's fantastic.
Have you learned anything new? What have you learned?
I've learned and I've seen, and they've done an incredible job. And we're now going to look at the Ben Carson exhibit, and that's very exciting to me. Thank you.
More than 100 years after it was originally proposed, the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture is quickly becoming one of the signature sites on the Washington, D.C. tours. Opposition has voiced to a plan that would overturn Oregon's sanctuary state status. Democratic Representative Jennifer Williamson opposes House Bill 2921, and it was submitted by Southern Oregon Representative Sal Esquivel. Williamson is the House Democratic leader in the Oregon legislature, and she had this to say on the bill.
Immigrants and refugees, Oregonians are scared, and to be at such a divisive time in our country's history, and then to add this bill into the mix at a time when we should be reaching out to our immigrant and refugee community, I just think it sends the wrong message. This is not the Oregon that I grew up in.
Williamson says the bill has not yet been referred to the committee at this point at the Capitol, and she also emphasized that with the Democrats in the majority, the bill most likely will not proceed any further, but that is up to the committee chair. You can track this and any other bills at the Oregon Legislature at oregonlegislature.gov. Well, a multi-function President's Day rally was celebrated in downtown Medford at Vogel Plaza. The rally brought together diverse groups and opinions at Vogel Plaza. Organizers say it was important to offset the anger and protests around the country, showing that Southern Oregon is more tolerant and inclusive, even in politics. Former Oregon State Representative Peter Buckley had this perspective on the gathering.
I think it's very positive. I think one thing that we've lost in much of the political discourse in our country is the ability to have civil discussions and to be able to actually trust each other enough to say, you know, we might not agree on something, but I want to hear what you have to say, and I trust you're going to listen to what I have to say. And it's only through that kind of discourse that we get someplace together.
Originally, the event was not billed as a rally, protest, or demonstration, but to show support for the president and leaders. Opposition groups also gathered at the site to give their perspective on the current administration. All right, let's take a look at the regional weather forecast. As we do, we'll start off in Northern California. Going to see some rain and a rain-snow mix over the next couple nights. We'll see 42 degrees both Wednesday and Thursday for highs in Northern California. In the Klamath Basin, snow is in the picture for the next couple nights. Temperatures down around the 20s, even below 20 on Wednesdays and Thursday night's forecast. Some sunshine back in the picture on Thursday with only a high of 34. As we look at the Oregon coast, rain over the next night and day, and then we'll see it start to warm up slightly and get some sunshine as well with a high of 47 expected on Thursday. As we look at the Central Oregon region, snow is in the picture again. Snow-rain mix. Temperatures during the day only getting up to about 35, down into the teens at night. As we look at the Portland metro area, rain throughout the forecast, temperatures overnight below freezing all 3 nights, and then we'll see temperatures right around the mid-40s or so as we look for daytime highs Wednesday and Thursday. And for Southern Oregon, kind of a mix. We're going to see rain and then a rain-snow mix possibly, especially at the higher elevations, and then 45 for a daytime high, temperatures below freezing down into the upper 20s. And that's a quick look at the latest at the Dove Newsroom. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us on weekday mornings for the weekends and also on weekdays at the Dove at 6 a.m. here on the Dove TV and all of your electronic devices.